So that's the microwave auditory effect I'm shot with 24 hours a day while I'm home. I've got a huge smile on my face. This is finally coming in to the point where I am not hearing this shit. And I'm super stoked about it. So that's intercepted attempted communication at the speed of light that none of us are supposed to know exists. We're supposed to be lied to about this. And here it is right now. I'm a victim of this every day of my life since 2015. And this is really absorbing it. And I feel like way different also, way better. So there's so many side effects of this torture that it's very hard to put into words. So just that noise alone is proof we're being irradiated, but that is going to be the microwave auditory right there. So I gotta fix this. My hand is like affected from this So that's the tempo that I hear it at. There it is right there. So those are really strong, violent attacks. It's not just annoying speech. It's like an attack also, every single time. I'm not trying to block this. I just have so much shit on my desk. And this started working and I immediately started recording. I'm uploading a video also of the same activity. But with the luck I've had uploading, I just went live so I could get this out there. And then I'm going to have to make this video public afterwards because YouTube automatically makes everything private for whatever reason. swing through here. Here we go. There we go. Hey, Miss Gaddis. 1818 is my neighbor's house over here. She lives right next door to me, and she's a gaslighter. She filed false police reports about me in 2017 when I went over there with my mother. The woman, can you hear me, Miss Gaddis? Okay, so the woman, the woman over here essentially doctored footage of my. Okay, so basically, this neighbor of mine has been harassing me with communication since like 2015. I was dating a girl in 2015, 2016. I went through a breakup, and the entire time that's happening, I'm being talked to from the woman that lived there and then her group of friends also. So they're all using this technology and using it as like a game. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's fun to them to fuck with me. And like it goes from them joking around to them like really trying to fuck with me and cause problems in my life like real quick. And from that moment, then like somebody in that group of friends had access to the communications infrastructure, meaning the city cell towers and stuff. And then at some point in time, that also evolved to satellites being evolved into this also. So I can't go anywhere without being hit in the head with radio frequency pulses. That and then there's like papers and like books and stuff about exactly what this is. I'm plugged in through my Ethernet cord, so I can't like really zoom in too far. But this is a paper from Dr. Alan Frey, where voice to skull technology was happening in 1970s. Radio signal versus nerve cell. So like that's like I've been basically irradiated on purpose by my neighbor here as one of the sources. And like if I put my hand on this antenna, you see it jump up religiously every single time. So like now it's a value of 57 dBm, and prior to that it was reading in the 60s. So that means that not only the floor signal, but this entire chunky signal is being used as a weapon and hitting me. And that's in nervous system response range. So that's radar frequency, that's radar due. So like she is a part of this, like, but I know this is okay. So it just cut out for a second, but yeah, she's a guilty party that gaslit me when my mother and I were in front of her house, saying, "Please stop harassing my son," is what my mom said, and she was communicating to me through this technology. And she made a doctored piece of evidence that she sent into the police department, trying to say that I'm threatening her, and all this other shit. They selectively left out the part where I said, "Stop harassing me with this technology. Stop whispering to me with this technology. Stop leaving voice clips running constantly while I'm in my backyard. So there was different ways that I phrased it at different time with different understanding of this technology and what's really happening. Um, and yeah, basically now it's to the point where there's this transmission coming in. It's coming in sometimes at 1854, which is a small cell. A linesman, a worker said that that's only used by the police department and the FBI. So that small cell kicks this hell into my house sometimes also, as well as this woman who has 4 unlicensed panel antennas that are capable of transmitting all the way into gigahertz and then also into ultrasound, or she's got a separate panel array antenna that does ultrasound. So, like a panel array antenna is like pretty not that special of a technology, but when it's high powered, it can go through walls and it's beamforming. You know what I mean? So that's what's happening. Okay, so it cut out again, and I was saying, as well as the aerial sources like satellites and drones and stuff that you document, you're going through, Miss Gaddis. So, yeah, this is constantly irradiating my house, and yeah, and oh, another thing is when the power went out here. Every once in a while, the power will go out in this area, and then the static on my radios is like nothing. I feel 100 times healthier. So it's not just the city infrastructure because the city streetlights will still be on when the power goes out. So when her house's power is out, my house feels healthier, safer, and I feel like I'm not being irradiated to such a horrible degree. And that's just like a logical person saying, "Hey, it feels healthier when the house's power out is out next door." You know what I mean? So, but yeah, so this type of stuff, I'm trying to upload another video of it, but that's like a smoking gun as far as what's happening because that's used in physics classrooms all across the globe to receive incoming radio frequency activity. So this is clearly happening in gigahertz range because that's a gigahertz microwave receiver. So as well as it happening in megahertz range. So this activity, you can't hide it. It's a smoking gun, and it definitely proves, without a doubt, meeting the top of the burden of the proof threshold, sitting at the tippity top, that I am being deliberately irradiated, and there is voice clips modulated into this deliberately to harass me. So that's all for today. And these people are fools to think that they're going to get away with pulling this shit on me.